October rolls around, embroidered Christmas stocking projects seem to be inevitable. Embroidered personalization is beautiful. Do you find yourself perplexed, though, when it comes to embroidering a narrow area like that? Most stockings would be easier to embroider before the panels are stitched together. Still, in many cases, you can add embroidery to the tops of finished stockings. I have here a stocking with a folded cuff, and I need to embroider a name here on the facing part of the cuff. So I'll start by marking the desired placement for the embroidery. Next, the cuff needs to be turned inside out so that the entire stocking lies flat. It's always preferable to hoop the embroidered item if you can, and although this space is narrow, it's not too narrow for a hoop that's large enough to accommodate the name design. I will need to place the hoop sideways inside the stocking though. Since the stabilizer will need to be removed, I'll hoop a tearaway stabilizer with the stocking cuff, placing the cuff so that the area to be embroidered lies in a wide area of the hoop. And making certain that the tape is not in the path of the needle, I'll tape the edges of the cuff to the stabilizer. Now, of course, the stitching should only go through one side of the cuff, so the part that lies over the top of the hoop will need to be pulled aside. Clothespins or binder clips might help to keep the fabric anchored, but don't rely on them. They can also get in the way. Or there may not be enough slack to pull aside the entire piece at once. It's important to stay with the embroidery machine during stitching to make sure everything goes well. Because I hooped the stocking sideways, I've also rotated the embroidery design prior to stitching. When that's finished, simply remove the stabilizer and turn the cuff right side out. Embroidered stockings are tricky, and once you know some of the tricks, the personalized Christmas symbols are well worth the work.